Hi, and welcome back to my channel. If you want to achieve this curl rod set, please stay tuned. For this look today, I'm going to be using the Main Choice 3-in-1 conditioner as my leave-in. I've already co-washed my hair, and I'm just going to apply some of the conditioner throughout just to make sure I've covered every strand. So if you've watched any of my other videos, you know I'm going to put it all in 4 sections and then begin to apply the product. After I've applied the leave-in, I'm going to be using Lotta Body as my styler in order to achieve my curl rods. So you just want to make sure that you're smoothing through each section when you're applying the Lotta Body, making sure that you can get it as straight as possible without any tangles, and again, just smoothing through it. My hair is curly and I do not use any combs, so I just have to run it through and make sure it is smooth as possible. So in the back section of my hair, since it is somewhat of the longer part, it's not as long as the top, I do use the pink rollers in the back for a tighter curl. And I just take it and roll it from the end and then curl and roll it all the way up to my scalp, as you see here in the video. And then I just lock it together. And then I'm just going to demonstrate it again for you, just so you can see it. So again, applying the Lotta Body on it. And again, these are not big sections that I'm applying the Lotta Body to. It is kind of a smaller section. So I bring it all the way down to the end, twist it around, and then I just twist it all the way till I get to the top of my head, and just lock it in. Just like that. So I'll go through and apply the rollers all the way through. So in this particular video, I will be using the pink rollers and the peach ones. So the peach ones are a little bit larger, so I will use those throughout the top of my hair. So again, I've already applied my leave-in conditioner, and now I'm just applying the Lotta Body to each of the different sections. And depending on how big you want the curls, you can make the section smaller. For me, I did want some bigger curls, so I tend to make them bigger. So again, with the orange or peach looking roller, I just make sure that that end is nice and tucked, making sure that it's wrapped around it. I roll it a couple of inches, and then I just twirl it around each section until I get to the top, and I just roll it and just make it tight. As simple as that. So I'll continue doing this all over. Again, for me, I don't use any combing, any styling tools, I should say. Since I do follow the curly girl method, I make sure that I use my fingers to make sure that I've gotten rid of all the tangles, and making sure that I smooth each section down to prevent it from curling back up on me once it's dry. So now I have my curls all over and I'm going to get ready for bed. It's the next day, the next morning, and I'm in the process of actually taking them down. And when you're taking them down, you want to make sure you're careful with them. So I just pull it apart and I just pull it down in the way that the curl is coming in. And making sure that you're not snagging your hair as you're doing it. And you can see the curls are definitely formed and they're definitely showing definition for each of them. So at this point I'm just feeling to make sure I didn't leave any rollers in there, and you saw I had some bounce to it. This is the main choice oil growth that I will apply to my hands. So as I go through and start separating my curls, hopefully this would eliminate some of the frizz. Now I am not against frizz, so if there's any frizz that comes afterwards, it doesn't bother me. I do like my hair better when I do this rod set. I like it better on second and third day hair just because it gets bigger. So as I stated, just make sure you're kind of careful when you're going through and separating the curls. And even though you want to separate them in a certain spot, you just kind of have to go with where the curl wants to naturally separate. So I'll just go through this process until all the curls are separated to my liking. So I have separated and I am fluffing, and this is the outcome of it. So for day one, it's not as big as I like, but it's definitely there, and throughout the day it'll get bigger. So this is me on day 2 hair, which again, it's getting bigger, which I love. And then day 3 hair is absolutely the best hair. So again, guys, if you want to achieve this look, follow this video and please subscribe. Thank you for watching.